What up, y'all? I'm back with another review, and I'm here to review this new album from Prodigy entitled Hegelian Dialectic. Hmm. The Book of Revelation. Now, we all know Prodigy, or at least most of us should know Prodigy. Prodigy is one half of the hip hop duo, legendary hip hop duo Mobb Deep, other half being Havoc, and they dropped that classic album, the Infamous. This is Prodigy's eighth album, his first one in 2 to 3 years. And what can I say? Prodigy is one of the greatest rappers of all time. He's not like top five, top 10. He's not even. People don't even talk about him being top 20, but they're like, man, Prodigy's like top 25, 40 to 25, and I can see why dropping a project like this. He is definitely one of the greatest rappers of all time. I reviewed that Silent Partner project last year, Havoc and Alchemist, and I remember liking that project. But my goodness, Mobb Deep, we all know about the Infamous, or at least we should. It's essential hip hop album. Of course, it spawned the Shook Ones Part 2, which is classic, and other songs as well. But Shook Ones Part 2 being my favorite one. Some of y'all might know about 2K. 2K13, I want to say, is what that was on. But still, let's go ahead and get right into this review. Track number one, intro. It's just an intro, but it's dark, ambient, very dramatic, and there's a message in this. I don't typically go over skits like that. Even though, yeah, this is a skit. I don't really go over skits like that. But still, track number two, Mystic. um, I'm gonna just say this: if you liked Kaz, Honor Kill the Samurai, that whole album, then I think you're gonna like this song in particular. Prior to speaking on how he is in the cult of elite rappers, and he's very braggadocious in a laid back way. And he's saying that don't be so shallow. Expand your taste. There's more to life than your narrow mind. Oh, he's saying something here. And Pryor's just talking about how mystic he is. And when I say I think you'll like, if you liked Ka, Honor Kill the Samurai, you like this. I'm talking about Prodigy's delivery, but mainly the beat. That beat, I was like, damn, that could have been on Honor Kill the Samurai, which is like it was my ninth favorite project of 2016, hip hop project. Track number three, one of my favorite tracks on here, Broken Rappers. Man, just talking about how music ain't the same. The artists, the consumers, even the labels to an extent, even though they've always been the money hungry ones, more so than the artists, if you believe that. Uh, promos aren't the same, etc. Just the whole industry isn't the same. And the girl being a Pisces reference hit me, talking about how she wants to examine and make sure everything's right. It's like, that sounds like me. Pisces always examining some shit. And he just rapped about from the perspective of two young people who love traditional hip hop, and he expands on it by telling you about the usual gripes that typical fans of traditional hip hop have, whether they're young and old. And these two, of course, have the same gripes. Hip hop just ain't the same. Music, really, but hip hop in general. I mean, in particular, on this song, and for me, um, but still. Track number four, Tyranny. Pride speaks on how he lives the life he was given by being in the lab and creating, perfecting his craft. And he's talking about how race and faith don't matter. It's about the government. They're the ones who put us against each other. And he's talking about how high his confidence is. And once again, he's very braggadocious. And a little more aggressive on this one, though. Track number five, Motherfucking USA. Another one of my favorite tracks on here. He's just talking about how not everything is a conspiracy, not everything is connected, not everything is Illuminati, plotted. Some shit is, but some people take it too far, and how we're all just one beautiful human race. None of the other stuff matters. Track number six, Mike or Cosm. Prod is on some. He is on some real deep thoughts, deep high thoughts, and some nigga shit. Like you got Pac. You got Pac skits in there, talking about doing what niggas do, and he's just very deep right here. Reminds me of what B.O.B. would probably be saying, because I don't listen to whatever B.O.B. is on now. I haven't listened to B.O.B. since the first song. But when he talked about the earth and how we're a part of it and what we are on the earth, like chemicals and cells and stuff, it's like, this dude, he said, have you ever thought about that shit high? You should try it. It's a trip. I'm like, yo, this dude. Man. Track number 7, As If. Prada is talking about how he's living a good life and he still has a productive career. And how you can have it too, but don't let his good heart fool you because he will spaz on you in a minute. And he's really bashing, talking down to trash rappers and the fans of the trash rappers who think they set trends when he already set them back in the day. Track number 8, New Balance. It's just a skit on not how to live your life, but I guess advice on how you should live your life. And I like it because that's how I live my life. Track number 8, some of the things they talk about in like the 12-second skit that it is. That's how I live my life, or some other ways. Track number 9, Snakes. Just talking about how there are snakes in the grass who woke up the sleeping lion, being Prodigy, and how they have the nerve to try to hustle a hustler, but he and his boys, with the whole crew, they are not scared out in the street. Track number 10, The Good Fight. Prodigy speaking on who taught him what characteristics that make him who he is, and he and all of his, well, he and all of us have so much to do on this earth in a short amount of time. We have to fight the good fight because there's so much we could do and we can do. We just don't have enough time. So it's next generation and all that. Track number 11, Mr. President. Another skit, and just, it was very cool at first. And then the later half, I mean, it was still a cool skit. It was like 30 seconds. The little girl asked the president, why did he release the atomic bomb? He said, I did what I felt was right, what I've always known how to do. I was like, and there are skits all through this, beginning, ending of songs. It's like kind of program voices. It's like this is deep. I knew it was gonna be a deep album just because it's Prodigy, and because just looking at the title and looking at the cover art. Track number 12, Spiritual War. Another one of my favorite tracks on here. One of 3 that could be my favorite track on here. Talking about having a diamond heart, a temple of a body, and how the universe is the outlet and power source. And a very important outro. I'm going to let you hear that. I'm going to let you listen to that for yourself. See if you get it. Leave a comment. Track number 13, No Religion. Real as shit. Just speaking to fanatics, not really supporters, but fanatics who are just very evil, who like it when you fuck up, when you do some good, they're not really paying attention to it. It's like, you're fucking evil. And he wishes those people well. And he also talks about important things like being a parent and living a healthy lifestyle, having a healthy lifestyle. And the last track on here, Hunger Pangs featuring Cash Bells. And this is a 14-track album that's only 35 minutes, so it's not long at all. Good content, though. I'll tell you what. This is just rapping from the perspective of the underprivileged people, those who are starving, no job, uneducated, probably homeless, and even those who are better off are still suffering. You have grieving moms. You hear the sirens because people have been shot. It's like very deep album. Speaking on things, expanding on it a little bit. Like I said, very good content. Very dope ass beats. You get some older feels. You get like a Ka, Honor Kill the Samurai. You get a traditional hip hop feel. You get a modern hip hop feel, like what the older people try to go for, like Bone Thugs does. Sadat X, Scarface. So it's like these guys, they know they have a good ear for beats, older and new, modern beats. So like I said, great content, great lyrics, rhymes, and beats. I have to give this a C+ to a B- and a 8 out of 10. My favorite hip hop project that dropped so far this year. And we're only 20 days into the new year, but I could see this standing the test of time this year and being one of my top 10, or at least an honorable mention for my favorite projects that have dropped in 2017. But we'll see. And if you've heard this project, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below and what you think about my review on it. Also, be sure to hit the like button if you like this review. Share the review, subscribe if you're new, get me on Twitter, Facebook, AudioMax, SoundCloud, Instagram, and hit up my email for business. What I mean by hit up my email for business is if you need your music chopped and screwed, reviewed, if you need beats made, or you want to be featured on one of my upcoming DJ mixtapes, the email is DynamicJAB@gmail.com. and I'll definitely be buying this if I see it in stores. I need that hard copy. This is a great album. And also, of course, I'll leave the link so you can stream this project in the description below. So go ahead and listen to it. I definitely recommend it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. And it probably won't be any more this week because Hot New Hip Hop hasn't dropped anything, and nothing really on Spotify where I'm like, let me give that a full listen and give it a review. More like some albums that would make a albums to recommend video, but we'll see. But probably the last album of the day and of this week. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time.